Hi, my friends. I considered making a live video here, but there's no service here, and I really should have remembered that because a year and a half ago, I would have done anything to have cell phone service here, but I didn't. I didn't have cell phone service when my beautiful Newfoundland, my 140-pound lapdog, who I loved with all my life, suddenly couldn't walk, when he was acting sick, when I couldn't lift him to bring him into the shade and I gave him all my water and it wasn't helping. I didn't have phone service and I had to go a mile and a half about until I could find just a little bit of service. I tried calling about 10 times and this call kept dropping because even when I got to a point where there was service, there was just barely service. This is the spot where Odin died. He fell into that ditch. He couldn't walk and he stopped on the side of the trail and he rolled right into the ditch. And I couldn't lift him. And I couldn't help him. And I went to go get help and I called 911 because I didn't know what else to do. And when I came back, he was already dead. And that was the point when life started collapsing. A couple months before, I lost my job. A couple weeks later, I was in a car accident. And about a month later, I lost my house. The same week I lost my house, my car was repossessed, and my husband's car broke down. I had to move into my mom's house, and I'm thankful for her and the fact that I wasn't homeless, but it really, truly felt like my whole life was crumbling. On top of that, my husband and I were talking about separating, talking about divorce. Things were not good between us. We weren't supporting each other through this. We were just angry and resentful. My kids were suffering because they had to experience all of this too. And on top of that, deal with the stress and insecurities that come with being a preteen. That is a point in my life a year ago where I could have given up on my weight loss journey. I feel like if I did give up and I told people about it in the future, they wouldn't question me. They would say, wow, I understand. That was a really hard time and you had to get everything together. So it makes sense that you got off track and you gained weight. But that's not what I did. No. In that time, I needed something to hold on to. I needed something to say, I can do this. I'm going to be okay because I'm going to work my ass off to feel better. And that's what I did. I've lost 175 pounds and I have maintained it for a year now. And I came to this spot today to ask my beautiful Odin and his spirit for strength to keep going. Because the truth is, it's hard right now. It's hard because I see my potential and I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid that people will judge me. I'm afraid that people are going to doubt me. They're going to say, who are you to say you can help others lose weight? Who are you to teach a yoga class? Who are you to speak in front of hundreds of professionals about nutrition? I'm someone who's worked her ass off. I'm someone who's capable and confident. And I'm someone who has feelings and sometimes lets her haters get to her despite how hard she works. It's enough talking about myself in second person. So it is a little bit hard right now as I am going through my own doubts and getting ready to take the next step on my journey towards helping other people in a real way. It's something that I've wanted to do since day one. I'll share another quick story. When I started walking, I was just walking around the neighborhood and I was still over 300 pounds. And I thought to myself about, I want to do this because someday I can show people it can be done. I can help others. And even I felt ridiculous just thinking it to myself because there I was, still over 300 pounds. But now I've come this far. Now I'm ready. I am a certified personal trainer, a nutrition specialist, a group exercise instructor, and a yoga instructor. I have spoken in front of hundreds of professionals about nutrition. I have helped people set goals they can stick to. I'm ready to make a business out of it. I'm ready to thrive. I'm ready to get out of my mom's house. I'm ready to drive a decent car and feel good about that. And I'm here today to ask Odin for support. And I've shared my whole journey of weight loss with you guys, so I'm sharing this part too.